Welcome to Suitcase and Chardonnay, the podcast where style meets storytelling and where we blissfully blend travel, fashion, food, wine, and intentional living. I'm Renate Engelbrecht, your host, and this is a space where you can find inspirational lifestyle tips, explore beautiful local and international destinations, and share slow, luxury moments and the little details that make life feel richer. In this second season, we are leaning even deeper into life's unique experiences. From boutique hotels and family weekend escapes, to thoughtful food and fashion, soulful conversations about wine, creativity and conservation, and the art of slowing down without losing your sense of adventure. Whether you're listening on a morning walk, planning your next getaway, or simply craving a moment of inspiration, you're in exactly the right place. If you love lifestyle podcasts that celebrate travel, fashion, food, and wine, go ahead and follow or subscribe so you'll never miss an episode. And if something resonates, save it, share it, and let it travel further than we ever could alone. Now, if you're ready, let's go. Whilst I am not necessarily very big on Mother's Day, this year I feel like being a bit more intentional about it. And even if there are no gifts from anyone this year, I'd still like to celebrate motherhood and just be intentional about the privilege of being a mom. Also, this is really for all mothers out there, whether you have your own kids or whether your dogs or cats are your kids, whether you've taken on a role of a mother figure for someone else. In a sense, we all have a bit of mothering in us, and that is what I'd like to celebrate today. So in this episode, I feature a couple of fun things to do on Mother's Day or over the Mother's Day weekend, but also some suggestions on how to raise kind kids, because in the end, I believe that it's one of the most important roles of a mum, to teach kids compassion and sensitivity towards others so that they can take that into the world and make it a better place. But first, let's hear what some Suitcase and Chardonnay listeners say about being a mom. First up is Roseanne McKenzie, radio presenter on The Drive with Robin Roz on Jacaranda FM.
What I love most about being a mom is watching my children become the people that they are. It's absolutely insane to me to think that this 12-year-old and this 8-year-old are being shaped and formed by what I bring into their lives as a mother, but also they are their own people that are going to take the world on and give whatever they have to give into the world. And it's been incredible being able to watch that, even from baby, just seeing their little personalities and what they like and what they don't like, what makes them happy, what makes them sad. I think being able to witness that is one of the greatest joys of my life.
Lizanne Tron, director of Curated Collective, says,
I love to be a mom and to be able to experience the world through the lens of a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old. It's amazing.
It truly is quite special to be able to be a mom and to, like they say, see the world through the eyes of these little ones, and to also see how they perceive certain things much different to what we perceive it as. So yes, let's celebrate having children, being moms, being able to celebrate family with those that we love. And some of these ways that we can do it is by going out and making time and spending it together as a family, and just having some quality time together. So I have a couple of things that are happening over the Mother's Day weekend throughout the country, mainly focusing around Pretoria, Johannesburg and Cape Town, as the blog also does. So first up, you can celebrate Mother's Day in style at the Forum in Hyde Park, Johannesburg. Known for its bright, airy interiors, striking art and sculptures, as well as a beautiful rooftop garden. The space is a sophisticated urban escape in Joburg. The forum is inviting guests to celebrate Mother's Day with a brunch inspired by New York's Soho district, blending refined city style with relaxed garden ambience. The 4-course brunch will commence at 11 o'clock on Sunday, the 10th of May, and it will include the likes of New York blueberry pancakes with whipped maple butter, a vibrant cosmopolitan salad of strawberries and buffalo bocconcini, a choice of mains, and a decadent Big Apple cheesecake. Sounds divine. Of course, there will also be the forum's signature MCC on arrival and a special gift for mom. You can book via DinePlan. Or bring the family together and enjoy the day celebrating mom at James and Ethel Gray Park on the 9th and 10th of May during the much anticipated Magical Marble Family Fest. This was created by the team behind the celebrated luxurious marble circus, and it is set to make for a one-of-a-kind luxury family experience where imagination, entertainment, food, and family connection come together on a spectacular scale. From 35 plus spectacular spaces and 22 plus adventurous activities to curious characters, humongous stages, and marvelous musicians and enchanting acts, you are in for a day filled with magic. Tickets to this event are available on Howler. Le Park at Hyde Park Corner in Joburg is a restaurant and retail destination. It offers a boutique gift shop, deli products, bakery, flower shop, and bookstore, all under one roof. Celebrate the remarkable women in your life with curated gifting and beautiful dining inspired by the fabulous, fashionable spirit of Paris. Women dining at Le Parc on Sunday 10 May will receive a complimentary curated gift box filled with indulgent chocolate-covered pearls. And then on Saturday, the 9th of May, Friends of the Ballet in support of Joburg Ballet invites all ballet lovers to a Mother's Day fundraising event. This is a celebration of women, artistry, and the enduring legacy of ballet. The exclusive event invites audiences into the heart of Joburg Ballet's studios for an intimate and up-close experience with the company's artists. Guests will be treated to an artistically curated program featuring a cross-section of classical and contemporary ballet repertoire. Tickets cost 650 Rand per person, and the event starts at 11:30 for 12 at the Joburg Ballet Studios. Booking is essential, and you can find the booking details in the show notes below. There's also a Mother's Day lunch buffet at Royal Johannesburg, taking place from 12 p.m. on Sunday, 10 May. From delicious starters and a harvest buffet to yummy options for the kids, it also promises to be a day to remember. Or you can treat mom to a 3-course lunch at San Restaurant at the Sandton Sun and Towers, also happening on Sunday the 10th of May at 795 per person and 250 Rand per child under the age of 12. It includes a welcoming drink, live entertainment, and a gift for mom. Moving on to Cape Town, the Pullman Hotel is definitely pulling out all the stops this Mother's Day with an elegant dining experience at Stratus Restaurant. They're going to have starters, a carving station, mains, dessert, tarts, and mini desserts, and the day promises to be truly special. Join them in partnership with Brutal Fruit and Schweppes from noon until 3 o'clock at 795 Rand per person. Pigalle Cape Town will also celebrate Mother's Day this year with their annual Mother's Day lunch, which will include live music, delicious food, and good company. Remember to book. Your mom's Mother's Day plans might also just come with a surprise at Journey Urchin Restaurant this year. Every booking at Urchin on 9 and 10 May will be entered to stand a chance to win a stay at the Hyatt Regency Cape Town, valued at 8,000 Rand. You can expect a specially crafted menu, a table at one of South Africa's top restaurants, and the possibility of ending the day in a fine hotel room for spoils. If you are too late and can't find a booking anywhere in Cape Town, you'd be happy to know that the bistro at Brookdale Estate's popular Thursday night fire and wine evenings are back from the 14th of May until the end of September. These evenings offer a distinct winter dining experience prepared on the grill. The bistro earned its first Eat Out Woolworths Restaurant Award when it was named among just 66 restaurants nationwide, celebrated for shaping and elevating South Africa's culinary landscape in 2026. The 14th of May will see a relaxed sunset dinner featuring prawns on the grill, followed by a comforting curry evening a week later on the 21st, and a crowd-pleasing burger night on the 28th. It's the ideal laid-back, midweek, early dinner experience to treat mom with, built around one delicious grilled dish paired with a complimentary glass of Brookdale's Mason Road wine. In Pretoria, there are also loads of things happening over the Mother's Day weekend. One of them being my cousin Vinnie, located at the Cape Connection Lifestyle Village, who is hosting a Mother's Day lunch on Sunday with a soup of the day, anchovy butter pasta, and homemade tiramisu. You can read more about this hidden gem on the Suitcase and Chardonnay blog. Geet Indian Restaurant will also be celebrating moms, offering a special Sunday lunch from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the 10th of May, and this includes a complimentary glass of bubbles. Bloss is also spoiling the moms this Mother's Day with a slow Sunday at Bloss Cafe. Enjoy the day with something sweet on the table and time set aside for her at 130 Rand per person. Bookings are essential. And then for the music lovers, the Vox Chamber Choir is presenting a brilliant concert on Mother's Day this year, where Afrikaans poetry and choral music meet. From Tertius and Ingrid Jonker to Breiten Breitenbach and Wilma Stockenstrom, poetry will shine anew through music, with Dr. Isabel van Rensburg on the Rieger organ. The show will feature a stunning pre-program as well, with the Bronberg Children's Choir, Serenade Youth Choir, and more. Remember that all of these places have limited availability, so you'll have to book in advance, and it might even already be too late. If you are too late, don't shy away from still celebrating at home. You can book a mini photo session, for example, with Blossom Moments Lifestyle Photography or Stories of Willow Photography. They promoting a couple of mini sessions for Mother's Day specifically, so have a look at their Instagram pages. I'll also share their details in the show notes below. Or you can treat mom to a fine read from Exclusive Books' recent recommendations. Quite a few of their books caught my attention lately. I actually scrolled through a lot of them when I was on the airport the other day. But there are a few that really caught my attention. You know, being someone who usually leans toward books with emotional depth and page-turning tension. So I would suggest looking at The Girl with the Suitcase by Leslie Pierce and The Death of Us by Abigail Dean, or even The Secret Society of Librarians by Kate Thompson and The Violin Maker's Secret by Evie Woods. If your mom is a bit of a fashionista, she might appreciate Sunglass Hut's latest collaboration with France-based artist Samuel Eckert. Together they created exclusive brand assets that capture the essence of appreciation and love, perfect as a Mother's Day gift. I say a pair of sunnies is a wonderfully thoughtful gift, since mothers are the ones who help us see things clearly, whether it's our strengths, our dreams, or our bright paths ahead. So let a new pair of sunglasses be a stylish reminder of the warmth, clarity, and love she brings to your life every day. From trend-led cool silhouettes to more refined luxury frames, as well as a playful matching option for mom and her littles, there's something for everyone at Sunglass Hut. If you are a mom who would like to be more intentional about how you are raising your kids, or just need some inspiration, mom to mom, I've recently published a blog post on how to raise kind kids, or rather, gentle humans. I'd love for you to spend some time reading through it on suitcaseandchardonnay.co.za. You'll find a clickable link in the show notes below, but I thought I would just give you a quick rundown of what it is about. Raising kids who notice in a world where few people do is not an easy task, and I feel like parents need to really support each other in raising children who are compassionate, kind, and sensitive towards other people. I'd love to be a mom who inspired my kids to notice when someone feels left out, or when a tone shifts, or when kindness is needed without being asked. For me, these are the kinds of soft skills I'd love my kids to have in a rushed world. So in the blog post, I also share some tips and ideas on how I think we can teach our kids these skills, from showing them instead of telling them, to teaching them to slow down enough to actually be able to notice certain things. I also share why I believe that traveling, whether it's traveling abroad or even just local, is such an important part of teaching our kids kindness and compassion. And I elaborate on why your home needs to reflect calmness and unrushed routines. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, so feel free to reach out on social media or via email. It's always lovely to hear from the Suitcase and Chardonnay listeners. To the mothers out there, I wish you a blessed Mother's Day, filled with the people you love and who love you. And may you have the time to connect and to appreciate the privilege of being someone so dear to others. Until next time, stay true to yourself, slow down to notice the little things, and celebrate motherhood in all its forms, not just on Mother's Day, but every day.